looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. Sam Hauser out there with Derek White. And it's George in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Flag in at the 3, the small forward. Here we go. Tip-off goes to Dallas. Irving against White. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. And it's Flag missing. And here's Boston, a playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, B.A., because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Here's Flag, following the 3 by Boston. Tries it from the top of the key. Hauser grabs the board. Pass to Tatum. Outside White. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Mavericks ball. It's a three-point game. Down low. Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's White. Fires from the wing. Hauser, that's good.
Showing great poise. Passes up his own shot for something better.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Irving gets it to go.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine. But that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Outside White. 6 to shoot. And the jumper from the wing offline. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. That puts him in the lead. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Boy, has a man in his grill, and it doesn't bother Kyrie Irving at all. He performs under duress consistently.
Back to Tatum. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Tatum passes to White. And there's the screen. He takes it in. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Derek White, 1 shot.
The thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Here's Flag. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. And it's Flag with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's George. From outside the arc, hits a 3-pointer. George has got 6.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting leaving space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Lively passes to Irving. Washington outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Washington. The three. Paul George pulls it in. And so George will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Irving screen on George. Here's Flag. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in, and that one misses. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Hauser. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball. Pretty pass.
And here is Irving. He's got 7. Washington outside. Takes a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Keita. No points yet. Tatum from long range. And it's Flag with a rebound. To the inside. It's stolen. Now the Celtics on the move. White for 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for Washington, and the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard's checked in. Here's Marshall. No made baskets yet. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. There's Tatum with the 3, and the Celtics another 3.
How about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Here's Lively. Pass to Flag. Irving for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7. Outside Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Wide open look. Back to Pritchard. There's the three. And he buries his first look.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Marshall. Yet to see a basket. And here's Flagg outside. Paul George pulls down the board. Celtics lead by 5. Pass to Pritchard. Inside. Here's Queta. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Lively.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Here's Flagg. Back to Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Irving's got 15 points.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
For 3. White can't hit. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Aldama. From downtown. Queta pulls it in. Tatum with it. He's got 7. Outside White. From behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Picked by Aldama. Now Sasser. Defended by Pritchard. Sasser, right side. Shoots over Pritchard. Again, the miss by Dallas. Boston leading by 8. Here's Walsh. Pritchard surviving the D. Into the lane. Pass to Gonzalez. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Shireman. Outside Pritchard. Beyond the arc. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Thompson. Still no points. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Pritchard. Sasser defending. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Flags checked in for Dallas. And the Celtics also making a change. George, he's checked in for Walsh. Mavericks trail by 11. Marshall outside. Pass to Flagg. Aldama outside. The 3 is up. Boston with a rebound. Now here's George. Outside Pritchard. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Fades away. And George gets it to go on the assist by Pritchard. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Here's Flagg, defended by Pritchard. Aldama, left side, to snap the cold streak. Drops in the 3.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
Pritchard, the pass to George. From the arc. rebounded by Marshall. Mavericks trail by 10. Pass to Thompson. Here's Flag. Picked by Aldama. Here's Flag. Defended by Pritchard. Count it. Flag's got 8.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Boston leading by 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now George. Give him 8. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Boston, Paul George out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Shireman in at the 2-guard spot. Pritchard, the pass to Robinson. And here's George. Here's the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. The Doris offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
Outside Pritchard puts up a 3. Boston no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Gafford. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Flag. Robinson with a double. Here's Aldama. And Dallas hits again from deep.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Pass to Flag. Over Pritchard. And it's Flag missing. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Three-pointer Pritchard. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Flag. Picked by Aldama. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Paul George. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Celtics lead by 4. Pritchard from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Aldama. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. George outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. 4-3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Ryan, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
Pass the flag. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pritchard, the pass to George. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
We see Paul George just understands how to use his length and his size. He is such a tough cover close to the basket.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That's good from George.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Thompson. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass the flag. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Guys, back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And that one's good. Irving.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
And here's Pritchard. He's got 6. Tatum from long range. And Tatum drills the 3.
3 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Right side, Irving. Nice move. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible. One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
White, he's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Irving.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Now here's White. He's got 9. George outside. From the stripe. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. That one's good. This game is all even. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Outside White. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Gafford. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving for 3. Counted from distance. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
To stop the run. Tatum passes to Pritchard. 4 on the clock. Over Flagg. Again, the miss by Boston.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Outside Irving. Pass to Flagg. Dallas needs to get off the shot. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum passes to George. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. George has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, you have to love his demeanor today. Paul George has been dialed in. Nothing distracting him.
Picked by Aldama. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Now here's George. Tatum with it. He's got 10. Basket counts.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Christie passes to Aldama. Tatum against Irving. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. White, the pass to Pritchard. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. On the wing, Hauser. The 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Thompson, a screen on Pritchard. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by White. And for Boston, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And it's Tatum missing.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Again, the miss by Dallas.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Pritchard. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 3. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And Dallas making a change here. Washington's checked in. Celtics on D. 3-point lead. Outside Irving. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 27 points for Kyrie Irving.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Irving against Pritchard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving. It's his first trip to the line.
Pritchard, 2 shots.
That's good from Pritchard. Sasser's checked in for Aldama. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Sasser. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Washington. Nails the baby hook.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
The Celtics with the lead. Now Pritchard. 11 points in the game. Right side Tatum. 5 to shoot. Back to Pritchard. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Pritchard's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Christie. The 3 from Washington. Boston pulls it in. Cater's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to White. There's a minute 26 left in the half. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Here's Cater. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Cater's got his second bucket on the night. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hauser outside. Launches it. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
3 points.
Hauser's got 8 points.
Well, if you let him shoot freely, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The Celtics on offense. They're on an 18-4 run. White finds Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, you see the effectiveness of Jason Tatum in close. Don't sleep on both his strength and his length.
Boston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington outside. Pass to Christie. Here's Lively. Now here's Irving. He's guarded by White with 4 on the clock. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Lively. Irving's got 29.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense. Oh, yes! It's good! My goodness, that's how you beat the clock. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Boston in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Boston leading by 13. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Flag in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. White for 3. Lively grabs the miss. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Screen by Lively. Irving for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Washington against Tatum. The 3 is up. Christie with a rebound. And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 13. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Tatum inside. Tatum showing off the strength.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Irving against White. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 32 points.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And here's George. The 3 ball. Washington grabs the miss. And here's Irving. He's got 32 points. Now here's Lively. Here's Flag. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
First team foul. At the line for Dallas. Flag. 1 shot.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Boston leading by 7. Outside Tatum. And they get it back. George feels it out a bit. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Flag. 16 points for him. Shoots over George. Again, Dallas.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
There's Tatum with the three. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 23 points.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Outside Christie. Back to Irving. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got 34 points.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Outside Irving. Has to flag. Step back shot. Another one falls for Dallas.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Keita. Here's George. Outside White. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. Down low. Washington inside. Tatum's there. And it's Washington missing.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
On the wing, Hauser. For three, George. White on the wing. 9 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to George. Over Washington. George's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 7. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
From outside the arc. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Back to White. Over Irving. White, good. White's got 11 points.
Boy, you can tell when White is confident with his mechanics. That shot is pretty, folks.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." B.A., back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9'4" standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A different look for Dallas. Aldama's checked in for Washington, and it's Marshall in for Christie. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Here's Pritchard. He's got 14. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Aldama outside. To the middle. Here's Flag. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Pass to Keita. George outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum with it. Working on Aldama. Just 4 to shoot. The fader. And it's Tatum missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Lively with it. Guarded now by George. Flag. And it's all tied up. Flag's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
George outside. Jacks up with 3. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Flag. And he jams it home with authority.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Robinson, he's checked in for Boston. Shireman comes in for White. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Flag. Irving a screen on Pritchard. And here's Gafford. Robinson defending. Gafford against Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Flag for the lead. Nails it from 3. Flag's got 29. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Outside Tatum. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. One shot. And the Mavericks with possession here. Irving looking around. And the layup is good off the glass. Irving's got 36 points.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pritchard, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Tatum. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Flag. That's 29 for him. Irving for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gonzalez.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Pritchard. The 3 is up. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Gafford. 1:44 left in the third. It's good. And now a 3-point Dallas lead.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Robinson. Here's Gonzalez. Now Tatum. Guarded by Aldama. Fades back. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Steps back and fires. Doesn't go for him. Celtics trail by 3. Gonzalez passes to Pritchard. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Tatum. They still need this. It's Tatum working inside.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Flag. Irving a screen on Pritchard. Here's Flag outside. The rebound, Celtics. Gonzalez has got 4 rebounds now. It's picked off. Here's Flag. And he lays it up and in. Flag's got 33 points.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. It doesn't go for him. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Mavericks ahead, up 3. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Boston, they've got Peyton Pritchard, Paul George out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Gonzalez in at the 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, make no mistake, Klay Thompson is more than just a shooter and scorer. Nice pass there, guys.
Pass to Gonzalez. Outside Pritchard. There's the triple. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
Marshall with the bucket. Pritchard with it. Now here's George. Back to Pritchard. Screen by Robinson. And Peyton Pritchard with the 3. Pritchard's got 19 points.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Marshall passes to Gafford. Pass to Flag. The crossover. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Shireman. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. There's the steal. Thompson outside. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Now, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Pass to Gonzalez. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with the rebound. Marshall outside. Here's Flag. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Flag's got 38 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Free throw no good for Robinson. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Celtics trail by 8. Pritchard from outside. Again, the miss by Boston. Pass to Irving. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Now, that's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Irving. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 10-point game. George outside. To the paint. Tatum inside. Guarded by Aldama. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Jason Tatum. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The Mavericks lead by 7. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Pritchard's got 21 points in the game.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Tatum inside, working on Aldama. Fade away, and Boston again with the bucket.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. Outside for Irving. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 41.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by George. George has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Pritchard. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
That one falls. Richard's got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Tatum. Releases. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side, Irving. For 3. Boston with a rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Throws it up high. And stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Yep, that one goes.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Outside Pritchard. George outside. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Flag. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Outside Pritchard. It's George on the wing. Releases. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. George has got 23 points.
The defense must push Paul George further out. This guy's so adept at finding ways to score inside.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. He's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Aldama. And Christie subbed in for Marshall. Boston also changing it up. Cadiz checked in for Robinson. And Derek White subbed in for Shireman. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flag. Oh, wow!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Hauser, he's checked in for Pritchard. Here's White. George outside. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Clock at 4. Queta, pass to White. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. The Mavericks lead by 10. Here's Christie. Here's Washington. The rebound, Celtics.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's a pass to Tatum. pulls it down. Dallas leading by 10. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Flag. Got a piece of it. Now Tatum. Oh, swiped away. And now the Mavs on the run. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Keita, covered by Lively. Ready off the pass, he lays it in.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Ooh, the three doesn't go. Celtics trail by 12. It's stolen by Irving. Here's Flag. George defending. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Boston's shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Here's Keita, covered by Lively. George. Oh, missed on the train.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Now Irving jacks up a three. Shot's no good.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cooper Flag.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
Here's Harper. Let's loose for three. It's good from beyond the arc. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Flag. Oh, it doesn't go. So it's Dallas winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Cooper Flag.